Two.
Says live.
And we're live. Hello, everyone. This is Julie Parker with Your Inner Blueprint, a face reader in Houston, Texas. And I am interviewing today, Danielle Fuhrman of, tell us the name of your company, Danielle. I'm going to post it in here.
Hi, my name is Danielle, and the name of my company is Reflections of You.
And just to kind of give you a little background about Danielle and why I'm interviewing her, she's not only a delightful person, but she's got this amazing business. And for me, it's important to empower people. That's what face reading does for me and for my clients. And I've discovered that what Danielle does as well is very empowering. So on my journey, I'm going to be interviewing people, and Danielle was nice enough to come on as my first person to interview. So Danielle, tell me exactly how you discovered this and a little bit about your background.
First of all, I want to say thank you for having me on your live feed today. This is exciting. This is my second one, so it's really cool. Awesome. Anyways, I started this journey like in 1989 or so, or actually a little bit sooner than that. And I had my colors done, and it made such a profound difference for me and the way that people reacted to me, and with my self-confidence and just being able to connect with people in a very different way, that I knew one day I would want to go back and get trained. And that day came when I was going through my divorce. So I've been doing this since really 1989 or before that. And in the process of working with my image consulting business, I'm a color and style expert. I decided that I have met this woman that has this amazing assessment that really tied in nicely with my business. And so I'm really, the work that I do is really about working from the inside out and the outside in, so that it's congruent with each other. So when you're out representing yourself, you're really 100% yourself in the way that you dress, and the way that you feel, and the way that you communicate.
That's awesome. That is, because so often I think it's easy for people to get lost in who they're supposed to be and not really identifying with their true nature.
Right. I mean, I found for myself that people wanted me to be different than what I was, and they had judgments about me and the way that I should be and how I should act and how I should behave, and it was disheartening. And when I came across this assessment, it changed my life. It actually saved my life, literally. And so I have found that I really want to, it's now just an integral part of my business because it's really important.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
So it basically saved your life, right? That's what,
right.
Is that what compelled you to want to do this for a living?
Well, I've always wanted to do it because even just the image part I thought was really transformational and very healing for a lot of my clients. But when I found this additional piece, it was like a no-brainer for me. I felt like something was missing. So this was that integral part of, this is it. This is what I can bring to the table for my clients, and I love it.
How fabulous.
Yeah.
So
it's just go ahead. I was going to say, it's just like your work too. It makes such a profound difference to understand the type of person that you're looking at and how you can be with that person so that you don't judge them, and you can you'll either resonate with them or you won't, and that's okay.
That's so true. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have to say, when we first came on before we went live, she says to me, "I love the color," which is a huge compliment coming from a color consultant, right? Anyway, okay. So what would you say would be, is there a favorite story that you have about a client that you'd like to share?
Well, I have a lot of stories, but I think one of the big stories, myths, and stuff is about wearing the color black. And I have many clients that love black. It's their go-to color, and we all have our own form of black, but it's not necessarily black. And oh, my computer looks like it's going to crash.
No.
I'm running out of power. I don't know what happened. Anyways, so sorry, I want to go.
Okay?
I'll be right. I'm going to go plug myself back in really quick.
Okay, go ahead. So I'm here live with Danielle Fuhrman, who is going to plug her laptop back in because her battery is about to die. Anyway, she's a color consultant, and she's explaining the empowerment of colors and how it actually impacts how we feel, how we're perceived, and just many different ways it's empowering to people. So, okay, go ahead. Are we back in business?
Okay,
Danielle?
I'm back. Sorry.
Good to go? Okay.
It's perfect.
Give us some likes or let us know you're connected. Go ahead.
So there's colors. Black is one of those colors that can either put an invisible wall between you and your client or the person that you're meeting, or so you really don't want to necessarily have that color. We do have our own form of black. And so it could be brown, it could be burgundy, it could be eggplant, it could be a forest green, just depending on your coloring. So when you know that, then you can actually wear that form of black. But there's so many misunderstandings about black and how that works. And so that would be like a big tip. But one of my clients used to wear red, black, and white, and she was so not a red, black, and white girl. And she started to wear her colors, and people reacted to her so differently that she really saw that it made a difference. But for her, it was almost uncomfortable because people were wanting to touch her and be around her. And so from that point forward, I mean, she's totally sold on it. But it was hard for her to begin with. And I think when you start living in a way that's really congruent to who you are, it's just so profound. It's amazing.
How fascinating that she actually experienced the difference with people that she interacted with, that they noticed it too. And she had it wasn't just what they said. It was like people were touching her and, completely different.
Yeah, it was a big aha moment for her. So, I mean, I even had an attorney that was kind of the same way, because they're told that they should wear gray, black, navy into the courtroom. And there was nothing about him that was those colors. And I asked him to step outside of his box and wear a really dark green. And he did. I mean, the judge noticed him, the clerks noticed him, and he won his case. Did he win because of the color? I don't know, but I know that he came back and said, okay, you win. I will start wearing my colors into court. So
isn't that crazy? That's just so wild. It's so, we don't think about these things.
I know, we don't.
It's amazing how empowering and how real this color really is for people, and how it's different for different people and their personalities. And what types of things impacts the color? Is it like the hair color or texture? Is it the personality? Is it like the facial color? How does all that work?
Well, it's hair, skin, and eyes. That's kind of the foundation of it. But you're looking at somebody's texture, their level of energy. I get to see part of that from the assessment. So there's a whole bunch of things. I mean, I might be able to wear maybe a color that you wear, but it could be, we would wear it in a different way. Like I might be wearing it as my power color and you would be wearing it as a subdued color, vice versa. It just depends. But there's so many innuendos with color, and I mean, there are so many different shades of black. There's a warm black, a cool black, a blue black, a green black, a yellow black, a red black. So to be able to see that distinction is awesome. I mean, that's what I'm known for, really. It's just that I really have a distinction color.
That's interesting, because I knew, and I don't know, other people might have known this as well about colors, but I knew for a fact, I knew about purples having different, like a red, a blue, or a pink, purple, or whatever, but I didn't realize that all the colors had that. So I'm assuming yes.
Yes. I mean, I think that if you took, let's say, 5 different outfits in black, you notice that there's some differences in them. And so if you're in a position where you have to wear black, look for the black that has the underlying tones that are closer to your coloring.
Ah, okay. That's so
And I
fascinating.
still don't recommend it if you don't have to wear it and you're not supposed to.
Okay. Is that for anybody?
For anybody that should not be wearing black, yes.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it was like across the board people shouldn't wear black, or if it's just certain people.
No, certain. I mean, I can wear black. It's not my favorite color, but I can wear it, and I usually break it up with some jewelry that has some color in it. But my favorite kind of black color is dark brown. But it also relates to my eye color too, so it really works. Yeah.
Let's see. I want to add in the comments you have a book out now, yes?
Yes, it's called, it's a #1 bestseller. It's called This Color thank you. It's called This Color Sabotaging You or Supporting You. And it's a little ebook, and you're welcome to download it. You can go to www.colortipsforsuccess.com and you can get it for free. And it just gives you colortipsforsuccess.com. And it really gives you just some good information about black, which we just talked about, our eye color, skin tones, and just not having to live in the media world. So just because the media says that this is what you should be wearing, or the colors that you should be wearing, it's not true.
Isn't that something?
Yeah. Because I'm sure there's lots of people out there that have lots of clothes in their closet that still have tags on them that they've never worn because they really don't know how to wear them, or they bought it because they liked it, but they have nothing to wear it with or know how to use it.
I'm so guilty of that.
Yeah. I used to do that too before my business.
Okay, so the title of the book and the link for the book is in the comments below. Yeah, I was notorious because for me, going shopping for clothes was like overwhelmed. I didn't know what to put together. I didn't know what colors. I knew what colors I liked, but that doesn't necessarily mean they look good on me.
Exactly.
So to bring them home and have them sit there, because I guess subconsciously I knew I didn't know how to put it together, or B, maybe it just felt like too overpowering, and I would just kind of sit there. And I've on more than one occasion taken clothes back with tags still on them, fortunately.
Yeah. Well, that's good that you're taking them back, knowing that there's something that might not work. And the thing is, I mean, there's so many different ranges of a certain color, like blue or purple or green. And, is it a warm green, a cool green, and does it relate to your hair, skin, and eyes? If it doesn't, then it's not going to look that great on you. So it's knowing what are the best shades for you to wear. I mean, there's millions of colors, and so you're going to go shopping, you'll have a shopping fan, and you'll get to see what the range is. But if you find something that you love, try it on and see how you feel, because it may be a color that I didn't have, or a color that actually looks really great on you, but we just didn't see it in the moment.
Yeah, that's crazy. It's and it's interesting, I'm sure, for you to see people's expressions when they experience the difference.
Yes, I've had that. As a matter of fact, I just had that happen with a friend that was here visiting, and we went shopping, and I was like, just try it on. She goes, really? And I'm like, just try it on. You don't have to buy it. I don't care. I just want you to have the experience. And she tried it on. She goes, I would have never thought in a million years that this color would look good on me, and the style. And so, it was great. It's just fun, because when I take people shopping, it's really about education. It's not that you have to buy anything. But I mean, of course, usually when you're going shopping, you want to buy something. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It's almost like, a bonus when you go out there and you find a color that you didn't know that would work previously. And all of a
right.
sudden now, you see it and you see how great it looks on you, and wow, it's like more options, which I like that, especially.
Yeah, I mean, you and I have a mutual friend that I made her try on some colors, and she's like going, no, I'm not going to try them on. I said, just try them on. I don't care whether you buy them. And she put them on. She went, wow, those are great. And I said, yeah, you don't have to buy them. I just wanted to show you. And she goes, okay, I'm sold. And she ended up buying them because it looked so good on her. But they were just little t-shirts, tank tops.
That's amazing. You just wouldn't
know. Yeah.
How cool.
It's fun.
So for anyone just joining us, we have Danielle Fuhrman who's talking about how empowering colors can be. And her business is Reflections of You. And her Facebook page, business page, is facebook.com/reflections of you. So she's also got she's a bestseller on Amazon. Her book is the link to download it. It's a free book. Is www.colortipsforsuccess.com. And the title is Color Supporting
Sabotaging You or Supporting You? Sabotaging You or Supporting You. Yeah.
Okay, awesome.
Yeah.
So if you'd like to schedule an appointment or to speak with Danielle further, Danielle, go ahead and list your website or your email address. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Should I do it in the chat? Is that where I do it, in the chat? No.
I'm going to just say for some reason it's not showing.
Okay, so
comments.
If you are interested in just talking with me, my email is Danielle, DANIELLE, at reflectionsofu, YOU, and then USA.com. So there's 2 U's there, YOUUSA.com. And I'd love to, if you have any questions, you're welcome to email me, and I'd be happy to have a chat with you.
And I'm going to post this in the comments as well. I'm hoping that shows up. Okay, well, Danielle, thank you so much for being here. This was so much fun to hear about your business and about how you got started and all the cool things that just the ways that color empowers you. It's just amazing.
Thank you. I really appreciate being on. This was really fun. I'm getting more comfortable live too, so that's great. Thank you.
Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah. All right, everybody. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.